How's it going, everybody? Clash here, and welcome to episode 11 of Narniacraft. Today I'm going to go ahead and take you guys on the grand tour of Castle Narnia and the RAMBO-TREE house. So there's really nothing different here with my room, other than the fact that there is now water flowing down on the other sides of these windows, which looks pretty badass, if I do say so myself. It makes me feel like I'm in a kind of underwater Batman cave, tree, fortress, house thingamabobber. I don't even know, but it looks badass. I think it's awesome. And I haven't really done anything other than that. I haven't really put in any more decorations. I guess the water serves as kind of a decoration. It's more of like just a cool thing to look at, which I guess would also be a decoration. But other than that, there's really nothing. Somebody gave me an awesome idea with like water flowing down around the bed here and diamond blocks. I'm going to have to look at that comment again and work on that after the end of this episode, but I got carried away with finishing the castle after the last episode and put in a solid 2 to 3 hours of work just finishing everything, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Well, it's not completely finished, but it's definitely getting there, and I'll show you guys in just a second here. But first, the treehouse. Now, here's the doggy room, happy face. There's some dirt in here with flowers and these chests in the corner, a little bit of lag there. Full of bacon, so the dogs here, the doggies, can just have bacon parties all year round. Good times, good times. They're always throwing bacon parties and whatnot. And here are more windows with water behind them. Pretty good, pretty awesome. It all looks super beastly, like I'm in a Batman underwater cave fortress treehouse thingy. And here's my TV that I made with obsidian, iron blocks, and glass. Somebody told me to use these particular items. I don't know if they told me to use glass, but I know they said something about obsidian and iron the iron, I guess, was supposed to represent the Xbox. I'm not really sure if this is what you had in mind, but I think it works, and it's not a real TV. It's just a decorative TV. I wish I could sit here on my couch of couchliness with really uncomfortable seats that give me an ass rash all the time and pretend to rage at Black Ops, but I'm not going to do that because I already rage at Call of Duty enough. I don't need to rage at it anymore. But here's the cake room. As you can tell, there's definitely lots of cake. And why does my nose itch? I had to scratch that itch. So here we are in the cake room. There's definitely lots of cake. I wish I could stack the cake, but, you know, the universe shall not allow it. I can't stack, cakes on top of each other, so we have a room literally filled with cake. It's kind of tough to do that when the universe won't let you, but aha, we have arrived at the treasure room, and there's a guy here, a face here. He's got those angry eyebrows or whatever, and then the eyes, and then kind of a handlebar mustache, sorta, with a smiley mouth. So he's having a good day. He's got his treasure in here, so let's go ahead and open this super secret door into the treasure room. Oh my gosh, all this treasure. What could be in the boxes? Lots and lots of bacon, guys. That's my treasure. Lots and lots of bacon. I killed so many pigs to get this. I must have killed over 9,000 pigs to get all this bacon. But that's enough of the treasure room. That's my treasure. Just lots and lots of bacon. Damn it! No, I am trapped in my treasure room. There we go. We have escaped to the evil treasure room with the smiley face that has a handlebar mustache. But that is pretty much it for the RAMBO-TREE house. There are some more things that I'd like to add in here, but overall, I'm happy with the way things are. I don't really know what else I can add, to be honest. I guess I could add some more decorative type things, but I also like how it's kind of simple. It's not like overly decorative or anything, but before we go up to the roof, and I want to make a sign here. We'll make a sign and put it right here before we go up to the roof in a second, but I do want to go out and show you guys my little sanctuary I got going here. Hopefully the birds haven't all killed themselves. But there should be a couple of birds still in the sanctuary, but down here everything's pretty much the same. You got the glass wall over there, and the water's coming down around the red carpet leading up to the stairs, and that's the gist of it. We got glowstone around here, but here's where things get interesting. Here's my sanctuary of sanctuariness, and we have Bob here who's just kind of roaming around. And, all this grass, that was kind of hard to get in here. What I did, and this is where I'll explain how to get grass in a place where there's no grass. I had to cut a hole in the wall right over here. I think it was over here. No, I do believe it was right here. And I linked some dirt to the dirt that I had planted on this second story Castle Narnia. And eventually the grass from outside spread to over here. And that's what I'm going to have to do for the doggy room up there. But it's going to take a substantial amount of effort and a little bit of patience, because it took a while for the grass to spread. But now we have this really cool sanctuary with the horse stables. Bob can just roam around freely. and he is secured by the fence. And now you look up there, and we've got this roof here with glass. I was going to make it out of wood, but I discovered that this particular portion of the castle, this second floor, would get extremely dark, like super duperly blah blah blah, super dark. That's what I'm trying to say. It just got to the point where I could have told scary stories to myself and scared myself into a fit of scaredness. But that is why there's a glass roof, so the sun can shine down, and even during the day, it'll be bright inside. And the glowstone is here to keep it a little bit brighter during nighttime. And we got these torches around here to just kind of liven up the mood a little bit in the sanctuary during nighttime. And we got all these flowers. Everything is looking good. But I do want to tame another horse before the end of today, before the end of this episode. Hopefully Bob will have a friend by the time this episode has been completed. And I need another horsey saddle. We'll go ahead and grab that in a second here. But I guess all the birds kill themselves. See, the problem is that I spawn these birds, right? And I feed them their seeds. So I'm like, hey, you guys can just kind of chill out here in this sanctuary and do your thing. But the problem is that they fly into the water and drown themselves like a bunch of morons. So I decided that it was in my best interest to not get pissed at these birds and just kind of not have birds in my awesome castle of awesomeness. But, you know, glass roof, all that. And the last thing I wanted to cover about this sanctuary is that a lot of you guys were kind of miffed, a lot miffed. Some of you guys were actually seemed extremely mad. I'm sure a bunch of you guys were just joking about it, but some of you guys seemed legitimately sad that I had burnt down the RAMBO-TREE. I said I was gonna cut it down, but if you paid attention to the end of, I think it was Narniacraft episode 9, or maybe it was 10, I burnt down the RAMBO-TREE to make the RAMBO-TREE house. So I have reincarnated the RAMBO-TREE happy face. It's back in all of its glory. It is the RAMBO-TREE reincarnate. It's like the same size as the original RAMBO-TREE was back in the day, which was how long has it been since I started this series? Maybe 2 weeks at this point, a week and a half. I think it's been around 2 weeks, a solid 2 weeks. And now the RAMBO-TREE has reincarnated itself with my help right here. And I hope you guys are happy about this. I'm happy about this. It's good to have just like a tree here for all the horsies just so they can frolic around. And, you know, I do realize I would need more horsies than Bob, because Bob is just kind of a party pooper. He's sitting here, he's like, there's nobody around here. How am I going to have fun when nobody else is here? So we're going to have to get him some friends in a second here. But let's go ahead and head on to the roof so I can show you guys what things look like from up there. I also made that glass wall right here a little bit bigger, so it just looks fandiddly-tastic, if I do say so myself. Everything just looks super grand and super epic with the glowstone and the water. I'm really happy. Let me know what you guys think. Give me some ideas if there's something else you think I can add in there. And somebody gave me the idea of making an airship or like a skyship, and I actually think that's a badass idea, but they wanted me to make it look as though it had crashed into the RAMBO-TREE house. I don't know how I'm going to pull that off, but I do want to make a skyship, and that's kind of like a crazy idea, but I do want to do a skyship type of thing. Thanks for giving that idea, because that sounds super badass, like Sid's skyship from Final Fantasy, but that's another place in time. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a sign with this wood, so I can go ahead and, let's see, put it on the roof. What am I doing? I need to make refined wood first, stupid. Why are you so dumb, Clash? I don't know. It's a good question. I'm just a clown, I guess. Why am I talking to myself? Oh, wait. I always talk to myself because I commentate gaming videos on YouTubes. The YouTubes. Anyway, this has been my life story. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's get this sign here so we can put it next to the ladder that leads to the roof of Castle Narnia and the RAMBO-TREE house. Go ahead and close that. A little bit of lag right there. That tickles my muffin. Please don't do that. Alrighty here. Go ahead and put that right there. I can't put it right there. Can I put it right here? Yes, I can. You know what? Actually, I don't think I want to put it right there. Where do I want to put this? Let's see. Ooh, right there. That works. Just right below the window there. Okay, so what do I want to call this sign? We'll just call this, I don't know if I should, like, make this sign say something super badass, but for now I'm just going to go with, to the roof, caps, with a happy face. Yay. Kind of like, get to the choppa, or I should put get to the roof there. I don't even care. It's just, Let me know if you have something clever and funny to say right there. But here we are. We have arrived at the roof of Castle Narnia. I still need to make the edges here so that it looks like it's an actual castle, not just a really tall building. But here you go. You can see the bottom, or the top rather, of the RAMBO-TREE through the glass and everything. You can see down there the sanctuary type of forest frolicky place that we have in Castle Narnia. And out here you can see the wilderness of Narnia in all of its glory. Why is there so much fog? I think I might be on short. No, I'm on normal. That's strange. I was expecting it to be that doesn't look like normal. That looks like short rendering distance or short fog or whatever. But never mind that. That's just me complaining about the shenanigans that are my computer and its graphical abilities with Minecraft. So, yep, I hope you guys like this, and I definitely like it. If you got more ideas, I am going to work on the throne. I just wanted to show you guys what I've done thus far, because this in and of itself took a long time to do, a lot of work, and lots of effort. Making that throne, I think is going to be a sweet project. Whoa, did I leave a hole here? I totally did. Do I have any glass? Nope, I'll just give myself glass. Give glass 1. Haha! Now the roof is finished. So yeah, glass roof. I think it was a cool idea. And the glass is kind of annoying to look at, I realize. I'm just going to pretend it's snow. We just got really snowy glass, or it's like window. Or rain, rather, not window. I'm totally losing my mind. But let's go ahead and ride Bob to battle, or into battle. I kind of want to make a ladder that just goes to, or at least a door, or a chute or something, maybe in the room. That's actually a good idea. A chute that just drops me in the second floor, because I don't like having to go down here, this ladder, and then walk up those steps there to the, to go to the sanctuary. So let's go ahead and make ourselves 2 trap doors, and let's go ahead and see if this works out to the way that I want it to. See, 2 trap doors, that's really all we need. I have this golden sword, so we can kill a werewolf and hopefully get a golden apple from him at nighttime. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, but that's why I have it. So that's my life story. Go ahead and chop this hole here in the ground. Well, not the ground, but the bottom, the floor of this epic treehouse that we call the Rambo treehouse, and place these trap doors. Yay. So now we have a quick way of getting down to the second floor of Castle Narnia and into the sanctuary. It's a little bit quicker. It's not freaking over 9,000 times quicker, but it does the job. Go ahead and mount Bob. Bob, to battle we go. I has a diamond sword. Why is he just walking by himself? You shouldn't be doing that, Bob. I'm telling you, go ahead and close the stable. There's really no point in doing that, but to battle we go. Pretty sure it's on easy, or at least it better be. All right, through the water. This is like the best entrance that I can do here. It's kind of conspicuous, or maybe it's inconspicuous. I think it's inconspicuous. It just kind of hides there, and it works. It gives us an easy access point for getting Bob and any other horses that we may end up taming into Castle Narnia. So I don't think we're going to tame anything this episode, guys. I'm sorry. I think this is the second episode in a row that I wanted to tame a second horsey, but we will do this next episode. Like, I'm going to make sure that we tame another horse next episode. Even if the episode ends up being like a half hour, I will roam the lands of Narnia until we find a horse no matter what. But I don't want to cheat. I want to try and actually get myself a golden apple from a werewolf so we can actually have a an apple to go tame a horse. But I'm not seeing any enemies. Nothing is spawning, and we're pretty much out of time anyways, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. Okay, here we go. We got this. And so yeah, this is what Castle Narnia looks like for now from afar. Just wanted to show you guys this too. And I hope you guys enjoy the way things have turned out. I'm definitely proud of the way things look now. Still not finished, and we still need to tame a second horse, but we will get to it eventually, I promise. This has been episode 11 of Narniacraft. I less than 3 you all, and peace out, everybody.